We are live. We are finally back here on YouTube, live streaming WWE 2K22. I am back. A lot of you won't believe it, but I am back, ready to stream, ready to put on some amazing matches, whether I control them or not. And we are here for some WWE 2K action. We are here. We are ready. We're going to be talking about Hell in a Cell. We're going to be talking about Money in the Bank. We're going to talk about John Cena returning. We're going to be talking about a lot of things in this stream. So we're going to have our first match. It's going to be a Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, because why not? And yeah, how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. And I'm doing absolutely amazing, guys. What's up? Back on the grind. Finally streaming after a couple of weeks of not doing so. So here we are. And this is exciting stuff. What's everyone up to? Alright, so we're going to get into it. We're not going to wait around. So I think that would be the most inappropriate thing after 2 weeks of not streaming, is to wait around. So I'm going to add some people to this matchup. Let's see now. Who I think could possibly enter. And yes, I'm going with a 6-man ladder match. Yeah, Tacky's been really putting out some good stuff. I've been looking at it on occasion, so... let's see. Where is Veer Mahan? There's Veer Mahan. We need some SmackDown guys too. Let's see. This is tough. Without Cody, I'd put Seth in there. Drew? Maybe? And who else? I went against the 8-man option. They probably will do 8 men, but I'm going to go 6. That's good. I'm glad a lot of you guys are working on your own channels, because I'd be looking forward to seeing all of your work. I'm not going to add Riddle, because that is the rumoured opponent for Roman at Money in the Bank. Maybe Ricochet. Why not? That's the way, Nick. That's the way, Tacky. Hope everyone's doing well. And for those of you wondering about SWL, we won't be doing that for this week. I need to get myself back into the need to get back into streaming. Get used to it for a week, and then once I'm ready, we'll do it. We'll get back into it. So here we go. 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, Veer Mahan, Drew McIntyre, and the IC champ, Ricochet. I try to go logical, but I don't know who would be in it, really. I tried my best to think about it, but... maybe I should have went with the 8 men. Oh well, it is too late now. So yeah, I was meant to start this like an hour or two earlier. But my laptop was causing some chaos.
San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Nick, do you mean Hell in a Cell? Because Money in the Bank hasn't happened yet. Unless you've made Money in the Bank on your WWE 2K22 or something. But yeah, I was meant to start this a few hours ago, but my laptop had some issues. And you know what the result was? The resolving factor?
From Haryana, India, weighing in at 306 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Man.
When in doubt, with any technology, the first thing you should always do is turn off your machine and then restart it. Took me nearly an hour to remember that. I was on the troubleshoot grind. I was looking up stuff on Google, trying to get my laptop to work, but nothing worked. So I was like, why don't I just restart it? And that's what I did. And it worked. Crazy, right? Yeah, Hell in a Cell. I thought so. How is everyone doing? What's happening with everyone? Hope you enjoyed the premiere yesterday. And yeah, my laptop hasn't been shut down in a few days, so that's probably why we had some issues in that premiere. The quality was okay, it wasn't great. And it took 8 hours to process.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Wow. What did everyone think about Seth Rollins today on Raw? Or yesterday, depends on where you are in the world. Despicable actions. How dare him? How dare him? Maybe it's the rise of the visionary. Maybe he enters the Money in the Bank ladder match IRL, wins it, and takes his time cashing it in, just like he did in 2015 when he cashed in at Mania after so long. Will we get a resurgence of Seth Rollins? Or maybe even this guy might climb the ladder, grab that briefcase, become undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Down the line, it doesn't have to be straight away. Could even be after when Roman loses it. Who knows?
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I think it is. Cody hasn't had really that many TV matches, and I can't. Oh. Wait. Okay, that's his first premium live event he is main evented. Let's just say that straight out the gate. But out of his 3 or 4 matches on Raw, I can't remember if any of them were in the main event. I think one was, actually. Oh, I don't remember, though. That time when,
Representing the Hurt Business from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
that time that Cody got thrown off the top rope onto the floor or onto the barricade or whatever it was that straight after a main event match on Raw? Does anyone remember? Because I have no idea. Can't remember anything. Is this game any good, Billy Kidman? Yes, it is. It's amazing. The only little issue I had with it is my universe mode is not working. And it still isn't, so it's okay. I'll do universe mode once again, down the line, with a mic this time, and just do it from another profile. Because that universe mode series leading up to the crash and the issues that we had was absolutely incredible. A lot of you guys loved it. All the little mini storylines going on. The Vince McMahon, the referee union. Big E and John Cena as a tag team. Becoming SmackDown Tag Team Champions in that universe mode. Lots of other stuff as well. Your League. Everyone loved matches between Undertaker, Kane, The Rock.
Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
So I'm hoping to bring that back. But obviously it won't be on this profile. So we'll do that in the next few streams actually. I feel like we should do something big. I've been away for 2 weeks. Didn't want to be away. Every day I literally looked at my laptop and I'm like, I should just stream. Forget about everything else. Let's just stream. But I just couldn't physically do it. But yeah, I took the appropriate time off and now I'm back. Literally 2 weeks after I had to leave. I was going to do some more uploads, but I just didn't feel up to it. Here we go. 6-man ladder Money in the Bank match. Veer Mahan straight out of the gate. Dropping the almighty. With absolute force. Jeez. All the attention is on Bobby Lashley and Veer Mahan. Yeah, I think it might be his first main event. I'm not sure. But definitely in a premium live event for sure. Let's just be honest with Billy's question for a moment. Anything is better than 2K20. Even Battlegrounds. 2K Battlegrounds was a lot better than 2K20. Worst thing is, if the game was coded correctly and all the bugs didn't exist, I know the graphics were a little bit off par, but I had a feeling that that game had good intentions. It just wasn't, sometimes you plan something, you write it down or you have a thought in your mind and then you try to execute that plan. Like sometimes it doesn't go to scratch. That's what I feel like 2K20 was. Not to make any excuses because that game is really, really bad. With all the glitches and bugs and all that sort of stuff happening. But I just feel like it was executed very poorly. I could see what they were trying to do. And the worst thing is that they perfected it, or near perfected it in this case, it would have been a good game. I will honestly say that. It could have been a very amazing game. Yes, I have. Thanks, Fakara. Welcome back to the live streams. We are back. We are here. We're doing a Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, with 6 of the possible participants I could logically see in the match. I should have done an 8-man, but I just feel like a 6-man could be the option this year for WWE. Because, as we know, a lot of their top guys may not be competing. Oh my goodness, Ricochet came down off an imaginary ladder. What the hell was that? Oh wow. You're talking about yourself. I didn't see that comment till just then. Welcome back, fucker. No. It was just a bad coincidence. Bad coincidence. Oh my goodness, Ricochet and Drew McIntyre. Could Drew win Money in the Bank? Could Seth win Money in the Bank? I feel like either one of them two men could. Honestly. You look at the roster right now and 2 men who could possibly dethrone Roman Reigns. I know a lot of you don't want Roman Reigns to lose the championship right now, and neither do I. But I'm just saying, if Roman had to go off and do his own thing and he couldn't be around, Hollywood or something like that. You know, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins are 2 options. Just saying. I know everyone wants The Rock and Roman next year at Mania, but we know... Oh my goodness, Rey Mysterio. But we know The Rock's schedule can be very, very crazy. And sometimes the dirt sheets will promise that The Rock... Well, not promise, but will nearly guarantee that The Rock will return. And then when the date comes around, nothing. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking, Fakura. It's funny in a way. Is it? I feel like Ricochet will be in this match for the spots. You could have a Mustafa Ali in there too. Other options for this match, you could have... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Maybe Dominic. You could have Ray and Dominic in this environment if you really wanted to. You could have the Dirty Dogs in there. That being Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, they are both back. Sorry, spoiler alerts. I do apologise if you haven't watched Raw yet. My apologies. Like I said, I'm going to take a while to get back into streaming, so... It's going to take a while, so I should say. I think it might be Cody versus Roman. What, at Money in the Bank? Unless he has superhuman healing abilities, I don't see Cody wrestling, honestly. I know he had intentions to be at Money in the Bank, being the ladder match. He would have won it, in my opinion. But if you want that match of Money in the Bank, I don't think it's happening. I could see Cody being out for at least 3 months. I mean, when Cena tore his pec, it was about 3.5, 4 months. And we know how quickly Cena can heal. He didn't want to turn heel, but he could heal in another way. Very, very good. Very, very quickly, too. Like, how does that man, like, stop the injuries that he has suffered and come back like nothing happened to him? You have to pitch this to Vince. What would you like to pitch to Vince? Uh-oh. Look at Ray. Ray and Ricochet should be a match for the IC title. I know Ray is on Raw, and I know Ricochet is on SmackDown. But let's just say if they cross paths, that should be a great match. No, SummerSlam or something else. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't even say SummerSlam, to be honest. I would say... let's see. It's June. July is Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. August, September. I know, I could see at least October, and then all the people who are like, let the guy have a rest. If it takes 6 months or longer, people are already speculating he'll come back at the Royal Rumble, win it, and face whoever the WWE Universal Champion is. Yeah, Gunther's competing for the IC title, I know. But I'd love to see Ray and Ricochet. It's in some capacity. It doesn't have to be for the IC title. I reckon that'd be just a good match. Needs to happen. It's overdue. I'm pretty sure them two actually crossed paths in Mexico. I don't even remember if they had a match or anything, but... I remember Ricochet being part of, was it Lucha Underground? When Ray was there? Oh my goodness, whoever watched Lucha Underground? Apparently, why would Walter get eliminated first at Survivor Series? Oh, let's not think about that. I'm just saying, if they want to pull the trigger on Gunther or Walter or whatever you want to call him, to make him legitimate, you have him win this Friday against Ricochet. You let him become the IC champion and you let him dominate as he has been. If you let Ricochet win, I'd love him to retain, but I just feel like the credibility of Gunther will be decimated if Ricochet gets a victory, even if it's a roll up or a backslide or, you know. Gunther's been absolutely dominant since arriving on SmackDown. Sami wins the Money in the Bank. Bloodline helps him and he won't cash in against Roman. And Sami gets more credibility as time passes, but then cashes in Elimination Chamber, says Fucker. Well, you could have Kevin Owens, Ezekiel. Whoops. And Sami Zayn in this match even. There's a lot of possibilities despite not a lot of star power. But Sami winning the Money in the Bank, I wouldn't be too mad at that. If I'm being completely honest, I would not be too mad at that. I know it's really early to be talking about Money in the Bank, considering they had the briefcases hanging above the ring and no build for Money in the Bank at all, except for Cody teasing that he might be there, even though it's not going to happen. I highly doubt it. I'll eat my words if it does happen. But, yeah, there was like literally no build. No qualifying matches, no announcement of who's in it, nothing. Just, oh, yep, Money in the Bank happening on the 2nd of July. Yeah, Walter is better than Gunther, but, you know, WWE ain't going to change that back anytime soon, so we have to get used to it in some capacity, whether we like it or not. Come on, this is WWE. Oh, Seth's going for it. 2-time Money in the Bank winner. No! Gets stopped by Veer, Lashley, McIntyre, and whoever else is in the ring. Ricochet. Oof. Jeez. And look at the power. Just with ease. Veer Mahan with ease. I'd love for Theory to win, but he's busy with the US title. Hey, we've seen mid-card champions with the Money in the Bank briefcase before, such as Rob Van Dam, The Miz. It could happen, but I just don't see Theory with the WWE Championship as of yet, to be honest. Drew's going up. A favourite. He's got it. Drew McIntyre. There's your winner. And cashing in at Clash of the Castle. Oh my goodness, Veer trying to take out Seth. Ray's not happy. Someone was on the outside waiting around. I think it was Ricochet. Can't believe they gave Miz Adam Pearce's name. Nickname. And what would that be? Oh my. That whole segment was a lot of fun. Like, I'm not one for comedy because I find a lot of WWE comedy cringe at times. But that segment with Miz, Maurice, and Riddle, oh, I still laugh at that. Sorry, Veer, too late. Absolutely. Sorry, Veer. You know what? We're going to do an 8-woman Money in the Bank ladder match. Why not? And I feel like whoever didn't win in that fatal 4-way. So let's go Alexa Bliss, Liv, Dewdrop's not in here, is she? Nope. Okay. So let's think about this. Becky Lynch, I reckon, is going to be in this match. Asuka. Asuka's won this before. I'd put Raquel in there, but I feel like Raquel will end up getting another shot at Ronda. Even though it's Natalya next in line, I feel like that's just going to be, oh, yep, let's just reflect on the fact that Ronda and Natalya were buddy, training partners, blah, blah, blah. Ronda will get the W. Raquel will challenge next, so she's not in this match. Ronda's the champion. Nope, Sasha's not there. Shotzi, I believe, should deserve a chance at the Money Bank ladder match. Let's see. Tony's not there anymore. Tegan Nox is not there anymore. Tamina. Sonya Deville, because she's doing nothing right now. She went from authority figure to nothing in a span of a few weeks. Like, she's not even on TV. Why? Oh, do we put Lacey Evans in there? Will she debut before then? Yep, we're doing it. Lacey Evans is in the match. And I feel like we need to fill a spot. Maybe Shayna. I was going to put Zelina Vega in there too, but I feel like without Carmella, there's no point. There's no other viable women here, no offense. Unless Io comes up from NXT, I doubt it. Or Mandy Rose, the NXT Women's Champion. Or we could put Nikki ASH in there. Hey, if Doudrop was in this game, it'd be probably them too. But we need to compromise. Who did I say? I forgot who I said. Shayna. Yeah. Alright, sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, so I was just rambling. Riddle was like, prove it, and he was so excited for him to prove it. Next up, Elimination Chamber. If you get 20 likes before the match ends, you do a challenge requested by chat. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't going to happen, Nick. But because of the trending stuff, the teasers, everyone just that was not a part of the WWE circle was talking about it. Like, not just the dirt sheets and rumor people who put out the rumors, like the entire fan base.
Contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will be declared the winner. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Yeah, the entire fan base was just like talking about it. Wyatt 6, Wyndham 6. It's almost time. Be patient. You know, I usually don't buy into it, and I usually don't believe it till I see it. But a small part of me was like, it could happen. So that's why I included him in my little playthrough of Hell in a Cell yesterday at the end of the video. I knew it wasn't going to happen in the end, but I was hopeful. Oh, shoot, Becky's still the women's champion from that playthrough, which I got screwed out of. Goddamn pinning system. Load of BS.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I know, but I thought there was some reverse psychology there, Jedi. Maybe he wasn't talking about that at all, but then I was possibly fooled by that. So, for me believing that, that's shame on me, because I never usually believe it from anyone. Sometimes there might be a bit of hype with the whole Cody thing before Mania, I knew it was going to happen. Like, you just know when you just know. But the Bray thing was... I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen. But there was a small part of me that was like, maybe.
From Osaka, Japan,
The dirt sheet reference. I had to. Couldn't help myself. But I don't know. Everyone was just talking about it. It was trending. It was everywhere on my social medias. Everyone couldn't keep it out of their mouth. I don't know. I wasn't sitting around watching Hell in a Cell thinking, when's the Fiend coming out? A lot of people were. And that's probably why it was the #1 watch Hell in a Cell in history. I wouldn't doubt that for a single minute. But I watched Hell in a Cell to enjoy the show. The matches on the card. It was under-promised, over-delivered. I reckon the event was great. 9 out of 10. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but honestly, I enjoyed it. That's my opinion. Cody was the worst kept surprise. Yeah. Ever. I agree. Same as CM Punk going to All Elite Wrestling. Like, that one I knew because Punk was teasing it himself. Like, he didn't directly say he was going there, but we all knew. We all knew. So, yeah, shame on me for believing the Fiend stuff.
from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Shame on me, because I never used to believe that stuff, even if everyone's talking it to that capacity, but I just thought in the back of my mind, could happen. Same thing with Raw. I didn't watch Raw expecting the Fiend to come out. I honestly thought, though, towards the end, I thought Alexa Bliss might get the W in the main event, and then the Fiend would come out. That was a small part. But then, as the match was getting to the halfway point, I'm like, nah. No point, hoping. Then I just enjoyed the match and watched the outcome, and I wasn't complaining about it, honestly. The winner of the match honestly deserved a Raw Women's Championship match. $9.1 million zeros and 1 out of 10. Time to go off topic. Retro your doom in TAU. Back to on topic. Huh? What are you on about, Taki? I'm so confused. That Asuka Becky Bianca match was so good. I thought Hell in a Cell was a very good show. Yeah. A lot of people were saying it was a decent show.
From Shamong, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
And a lot of people are saying since WrestleMania that WWE has sort of not built up well to all these events, but when it comes to the pay-per-views, the last 3 specifically, if you've watched it, then you know it was a good show. Better than the usual. And I agree with that. There's still a small section of, the IWC, blah, blah, blah. You go through the comments on social media. Oh, that was a crap show. Oh, how predictable. Oh, how boring. 2 out of 10. Cancel WWE Network. Cancel Peacock. Ugh. Get over yourselves. You obviously cared enough to comment that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Mania. I'll say this now. I enjoyed Mania, Mania Backlash, Hell in a Cell.
From Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
I don't care if anyone disagrees with me. All good shows. It's Double or Nothing, yeah. Great show. Even AEW's been putting on great shows. I know that pay-per-view went on for, 6 hours? A little bit long, but I'm not complaining. They only put on pay-per-views every 3 months, so why the hell... What gives me the right to complain for a longer show? Get over yourselves. If fair enough if it was every 3 to 4 weeks, then complain. But far out, it's one show. You get 2 hours of Dynamite, 1 hour of Rampage. I won't count the YouTube shows. You get 3 hours a week.
From
You get 3 hours of All Elite a week, not including the YouTube shows. The two main top shows. I know a lot of people don't watch Rampage, but I'm just saying if you do, that's 3 hours collectively. And then there's a 3-month time period in between the pay-per-views. I know Forbidden Door is at the end of this month. I wouldn't usually count that because that is just a concept they've come out with recently. But the regular shows like your Double or Nothing, your All Out, Fighter Fest, Revolution, Full Gear, whatever it is, whatever they are, every 3 months roughly. And you get a special Dynamite here and there in between. Get over it.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Now, come on. They produced less pay-per-views, and so what? One was a bit longer. Wow, I feel like the fan bases want to just complain about anything. I'm sorry, I couldn't take it serious when people were complaining that the show was a bit longer. I'm like, this is great. It's been 3 months since Revolution. Why not? Could have made another couple hours if you wanted to. I don't care. I pay $31 to watch the event here in Australia. Make my dollar count. Fucker says the matches were great. One of the best Hell in a Cell matches and one of the best triple threat women's. Oh yeah, what a way to start off. What a way to start off the show. Did I see Dark? No, I don't usually watch Dark. I mean, if it comes up my recommended on my YouTube app on my TV, I might watch it for like 20 minutes and then get bored of it and turn it off. When you were saying 2 out of 10, your voice was so... Ah, thanks. You record Rampage and watch it later. Well, I usually watch that live. I know it's not always live, but I watch it when it premieres. Because SmackDown here starts at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. And then Rampage is at 12 usually. Unless Rampage is earlier sometimes because of the basketball or whatever. But yeah, I usually watch them one after the other. Because it's early. It's early for me, so... 10 a.m. and midday. Not really complaining. Then after 1 p.m, whenever all the wrestling's finished, then I'll get 2 days to myself without watching any wrestling at all. I do like my breaks. From watching wrestling. I love streaming. I hate taking breaks from streaming, to be honest. But yeah, watching wrestling can be exhausting, I'm not going to lie. I know it contradicts my point that, All Elite and their pay-per-views, I didn't really care that it went on for 5 hours. I know that contradicts the point. But, wrestling fatigue is real. Can we also talk about SWL if you want to, but there's nothing really to say about that at the moment. We'll be doing that next week. Just need to get back into the groove of operating a stream for a while. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I just need to get back into the hang of things. I don't want to be doing an SWL stream and half-assing it. Or we have technical problems where I'm trying to fix things. I want to make sure everything's all good before we do that. Johnny Elite and Dad, aka Nathan Barnett, had a dance-off in AEW Dark. Yeah, I did see that. Goodness me. The creator with the quickest boxing TKO in history, Dad, making an appearance in All Elite Wrestling. Wow. Couldn't believe that. I know a lot of people probably don't know who that is, but yeah, to see him turn up after Johnny Elite's match was something else. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah, that was hilarious. See, I do watch it on occasion. And there'll be a lot of parts I skip through. The thing is, with Dark and Dark Elevation, because of the amount of matches in that short, 1 to 2 hour frame, maybe 3 hours sometimes, The amount of matches and for how long they go on for, I like to skip. So if it's a 2.5 hour show, I'll probably only skim through a lot of it. I'll skim through all of it, most of it, sorry, and watch about 20 minutes collectively out of that 2.5 set hours, if that makes sense. Is the hurricane out yet? Technically, it should be already out here in Australia, but considering we're going off the... someone's gone for that briefcase. Since apparently these DLC are going off American time zones, I don't think it is yet. And I apologise if that's incorrect. I haven't checked. Yeah. The timing is different. Here, Rampage is 10 p.m. on a Friday night. Okay, yeah. If wrestling was on that late at night for me, I probably wouldn't be watching it every week. But considering it's either mid-morning or early afternoon here, it doesn't really bother me that much. Except for when they go to Saudi Arabia. They usually start at like 3 or 4 a.m. here. And I will not usually get a chance to watch that live, especially if the family want to watch it too. So there is no chance in hell they are going to wake up. Oh my goodness, what a moonsault or whatever the hell that was. There's no chance that they'll be getting up at 3 or 4 a.m. to watch wrestling, even though they love it. They just would not. So I have to watch it on demand whenever we all wake up. Every Saudi event. Also, will CENA challenge someone to a match at Money in the Bank on the Raw before Money in the Bank? I think no. But it is John Cena after all. Who would he challenge though? That's the thing. If he's got Theory at SummerSlam, who logically would he challenge? Or does he enter Money in the Bank just so there's a big name in there? And no offense if he does, I seriously hope John Cena does not win it. No offense. As much as I love John Cena, I'm not that much of a anti-Cena anymore than what I was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, just hope he doesn't win it if he enters. Jedi says, I get burnt out on wrestling. Take a few weeks off from watching, then I binge the heck out of it. You know what I do? Like, because my family want to watch it live most of the time, the ones that are here, I'll have to, like, I'm in the, like, habit of just putting it on anyway, right? When I do, which is when it's live, obviously. 9 times out of 10. There might be a time where I'm half an hour late and I have to rewind it or start from the beginning and whatnot. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, it will start live. I'll have it on my TV. Everyone can enter and exit the room if they want to watch it or if they don't. And if I feel like I'm burnt out, I'll probably watch the opening match. And if anything doesn't interest me after that, then my best friend, my phone will be in my hand and I'll be scrolling through, looking up occasionally at what's going on. If there's something interesting, drop the phone, watch the segment, watch the match, and then after that, phone will be back in my hands. And because Raw is 3 hours and the adverts in that program are just ridiculous, sometimes during a 20-minute match, they will throw in 4 or 5 ad breaks. It's just like, you get a couple of good spots, someone goes to the outside. We'll be back in just a moment. I'm like, here we go, 4 minutes of ads. So during them long matches where there's like a little bit of action, ad, little bit of action, ad, like my phone will just be in my hand. There's no point putting it down. And I'll probably end up just scrolling through it. Oh, there's a big spot. Someone jumping from the top rope through the announce table or into the front row or something. Then I might go, that was interesting. I've watched wrestling since I was 5. I'm sure I'll watch it till I'm 85. Yeah, same here. Can't get myself out of this wrestling quote-unquote phase. Just can't seem to, even though a lot of the products can be trash, can be hot garbage. Not gonna lie. Hey, Silent Commando, what's happening? Welcome back. What do you think about rear? Oh, okay. Funny thing enough, I know about Ripley having a different attire, and I know that apparently she had a malfunction. Okay, but there were videos about it that I did not click on, so I have no idea what's going on there. I watched it live and I didn't see any issue. I don't usually look in that area when I'm watching wrestling. So, I mean, generally everyone's going to look, right? But, like, I don't intentionally focus on an area. That's just not me. I'm sorry. But, I watched the wrestling for the wrestling. I thought it was a great 6-person tag team match. And I think the right team won it. And considering what happened today, that was just a shocking element to the aftermath. Like, did anyone see that turn coming? Like, jeez. And a new leader? Oh. What the hell? I'm guessing Edge will take a few weeks off now. He'll be back at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam or something. Who knows? Okay, hear me out. Cena should beat Theory. Imagine if Theory beats Cena, he would be way too strong in kayfabe. You know, this will never happen, right? Like, could you imagine that this is just a crazy idea. That's not going to happen. Just setting the record here. So you said that Cena's coming back at the Raw before Money in the Bank. Let's just say he doesn't have any intentions for the Money in the Bank ladder match, but he wants Theory. He makes it clear. He goes off all the social media comments. The fact that Theory has said himself he wants Cena, and the fact that Cena has teased a match with Theory, okay? It's no secret. It's out there. We've seen it. We've seen it in interviews. We've seen it in posts. We've seen it in videos, etc., etc. But Cena lays down the challenge for Money in the Bank. And then we know how Theory is. Theory doesn't come out, doesn't respond. But instead, someone of Theory's circle, if you will, comes out. And it's Johnny Gargano. And instead of Theory stepping up for Money in the Bank, it's Johnny Gargano versus John Cena at Money in the Bank. And Cena wins, obviously, but they put on a hell of a classic. One night only for Gargano. He's not coming to the main roster. He's not doing anything. It's just his association with the way. One off. Then he can go back to living at home with Candice and the baby. Alright, just a one-off match in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know, Cena gets put over. Gargano has a classic. There's some credibility for him to come back to WWE. And then Austin Theory comes out at the end of the match, attacks Cena, sets up their match for SummerSlam for the US title. And I think that Theory should win, honestly. Sorry, that would never happen, but I just thought, why not? Why the hell not? You should do a reaction to what? What's best friend is obviously a phone. Oh yeah, totally. Hey, I have a lot of best friends. They just don't live close by. Oh, Becky's going for it. I could see that happening. I could honestly see Becky Lynch becoming Money in the Bank winner this year. I've called it right now. You all owe me $100 if I end up getting that correct. Nah, just kidding. But, yeah. As I was saying in my video yesterday, I was saying that Becky Lynch's character, in her promo, saying that she was... where I was saying that she was on the comeback, the whole comeback promo thing. She's at her rock bottom. There's only one way but to come back of Becky Lynch. So I'm just multitasking here. Give me 1 second. But I did call her delusional. And it's starting to really play out on our screens, okay? She's getting desperate. She's losing her mind. She's even challenging for the 24/7 championship. Like, this is Becky Lynch. This is big-time Bex. And I'm not trying to put down the 24/7 title. We all have our opinions on it, right? That's fair. But the fact that she's going for it because she just wants to hold the title, she's getting that obsessed with wanting to become a champion. She just doesn't care anymore. She's delusional. I said that in my video yesterday. Delusional character. Seth's delusional. Becky's delusional. They live in the same household. Like, you know. Hey, Lonely Wolf Gamer, how are you? Fired from life. Oh, you should react to Slow Chemical. Slow Chemical was a great song. If you did say match requests are open, here you go. Fatal 4-way TLC match at TLC Premium Live Event for both Universal titles. Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar. But Asuka gets involved. Cringe Fest Bex. Oh, she has a cringy element. I'm not going to say that Becky is cringe fully, but I feel like she tries too hard sometimes. She tries to over-deliver. Like, she has the ability to really be something, but she just tries a little bit too much. Sorry, I can't believe I said that, but yeah. That's why Becky's winning Money in the Bank makes sense. She'll be crazy with it until she cashes it in. Exactly, because I reckon whether it's a short stint with the briefcase or a long stint with the briefcase, I feel like during that time, she's going to try and cash in so many times. She'll even cash in on the male superstars, or try to, and the refs won't allow it. She'll just cash in on any championship she sees, where she's able to... She'll obviously win the Raw Women's Championship overall. That is the end goal here, the main achievement. But with that delusional element, I feel like she'll just cash in whenever she wants to. No, I said chamber. Hold on. You said chamber if we have a certain amount of likes. Let's see. You said 20? We're not there yet. Yeah, I'm great. How are you, Lonely Wolf? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we will do this matchup. I think I stripped everyone of their championships because I did the playthrough. My apologies, Taki, if that's the case. By the way, did everyone like the premiere yesterday? I feel like we should do more of them in the future. Roman. I don't know how this is going to go. I think I stripped everyone of their titles. That's why we need Universe mode back. Because I do like the exhibition mode, but, like, you know. So when I do a playthrough, I don't have to strip people of their championship. Let's see, Brock Lesnar. It's going the wrong way. Can I do double title? Probably not. Hold on. TLC. I don't think you can do multiple title in TLC. The only reason why I say that is because you can't have 2 titles above the ring. Is that correct? Well, it's not letting me. So, what do you want? 1 championship? Do you want to just do the blue one? No, I said if you get 20 likes before the chamber, you do something. Oh. Don't worry about me, I'm dead. Oh. I thought Finn turning on AJ during their match, I was a bit off by a day. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. So the Blue Universal Championship is on the line. Only one, yeah. Them all turning on Edge seems fast. He just got that new theme and everything. Yeah. Wasn't it awkward when Rhea Ripley came out and they still had the cutting edge graphic, a part of the Judgment Day little nameplate thingamajig that they have? And then they played the Judgment Day song at the end with Edge at the beginning after he just got taken out. That was a bit awkward. I feel like that was done on the spot. I feel like hours before Raw that was done. Because they didn't even think about stuff like that. The cutting edge logo and Rhea Ripley's nameplate. The theme playing at the end after the Judgment Day came out, standing next to Rhea. Taki has died by lightning. Retro your doom in TAU again. Taki, I have no idea what you're on about today. You like this VEO? I'm assuming you mean video, but thank you. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the live stream.
Is a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
You know what I think? I definitely agree that the Judgment Day turning on Edge was very fast. Probably wasn't planned, and I feel like it was a decision on the day. Okay? That's what I posted in the community tab earlier. Didn't you check it? I didn't check your posts. I checked your videos. Sorry, I'll check your posts very soon. But you know what I think? There's probably only one reason why this happened so quickly. And I'm going to say it. Cody Rhodes. You know why? You look at the Raw roster. You tell me who is the next major babyface on Raw after Cody Rhodes. And no, I'm not going to count Riddle at all. Riddle's doing stuff with the Bloodline on both Raw and SmackDown. And I feel like his main focus will be on SmackDown. Even though he's a Raw guy. But what is a brand split right now? You know, just saying. You know, Cody was positioned as the top guy. And I feel like Edge is only going to take a few weeks off. Not a few months. Not, oh, he's a part-timer. That's bullcrap. I'm sorry, he's not a part-timer. He's there friggin' every week. I don't care if he's not wrestling. He's there every week. If you turn up to your job nearly every week, does that make you a part-timer? No, it does not. That's bullcrap. That shoots me up the wall when people are like, oh, Edge is a part-timer. Yeah, sure, he takes a few weeks off a year. Who cares?
And introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
And then after a few weeks, either before Money in the Bank or after, you know, I know Cena's coming back, but, you know, Cena might be doing Raw, SmackDown. He might end up just going to SmackDown like he did last time. He returned to Raw, and then he went to SmackDown, and he stayed there. So, we don't know what he's... I mean, he does have a feud with Theory, but, like, you just don't know what WWE's up to, okay? And that'll be a mid-card stint anyway. So, who have you got as the top babyface on Raw? Not many people. So I feel like Edge will come back, do the thing with the Judgment Day, Edge and Finn, and then just keep him babyface. Old theme, old Trons, old Edge. It felt like...
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
It felt like Taki that he was turned babyface during that portrayal. Because a lot of people were booing. So I just... The natural reaction from the commentators and the crowd, yes, he turned babyface. I mean, he was trying to fight back, so, you know. Let's see. So I'm just trying to read the comments. I I think a heel turn will be good for Balor, but turning on Edge felt rushed to me. Yeah, agreed. Balor was great as a heel with the Bullet Club. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. If we get elements of the Prince character, the heel version of him in his last run in NXT, this will work without any doubt. But if it's going to be a generic copy and paste, you know, the generic heel, that's just a chicken crap, runs away, you know, doesn't want to step up to the plate as a leader and just let Damien and Rhea do all the dirty work. It's not going to work. But if we can get that Prince heel character from his recent NXT run, this is going to be a great faction. I guess they're already calling it the New Judgment Day. Is that correct? Is it still the Judgment Day or is it the New Judgment Day? Because that's what I think Byron Saxton said it at the end of the Raw. I'm not sure. I know there's the curse of all the stables that get the new moniker are doomed to fail. But I'm just saying, if we get the elements of Finn, keep Priest and Rhea the way that they are, keep Rhea on top of her game right now. Like, wow. She is impressive. Priest, I need to see a little bit more in the ring. Him on the stick is good, even though he nearly screwed up earlier. That was funny, but yeah. This could really work. Forget the curse of the new moniker.
And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
It could work. And I feel like, okay, in AEW there's too many factions, there's too many people in groups, and it's just a cluster of just talent. I really hate when there's a singles or tag team match and then you get one of them stables that have like 200 people and they all come down to ringside with them. It's too messy, it's too clunky, and I can't keep an eye on what's going on in the ring when there's so many people like standing around and trying, especially when they start fighting each other. It's like, this is too much. But in WWE, there is not enough factions. I feel like a good balance. So we had the Bloodline and now the new version of the Judgment Day. That seems good to me. You got the Bloodline who are on SmackDown, sort of crossing over with Raw a little bit. And then you've got the new Judgment Day, which is Raw exclusive at the moment. So I feel like if they might add one more, I think that'd be just enough groups. Because I really wanted to see down the line, the Bloodline versus the Judgment Day. I know that was a little bit out of mind, out of sight for a lot of people. Wasn't even thought about. But I really wanted to see that. Especially Edge's version of the group. That would have been great. In my opinion. I don't know if a lot of you agree with that. But, you know, this amount of factions is good. 2 to 3. And then if the Bloodline want to add Solo Sikoa, a Tamina, I would say Naomi, but we know the situation, so I won't go there. And if the Judgment Day want to add 2 or 3 more people, then I feel like because of the lack of factions, it's fine to add a couple more people. Don't be like All Elite Wrestling who have 15 factions and a lot of them have 8 to 10 wrestlers. That's too much. You can't get guys over if they're not getting TV time apart from coming down to ringside. And no offense, some of them bigger factions, especially the less known ones, like I don't even know half the members. Unless I go and do my own research, I don't know who they are. Like, that's not getting people over. It's just clustering. It's clunky. Oh, look at Roman. Brass knuckles. Oh. Yes, absolutely. I believe 100% Edge went to them with this whole idea to help a few people get over. Yeah, I agree with that too. That's probably the second factor. I bet you it was multiple factors. lack of baby faces, Edge needing a couple of weeks off, getting Finn over, pushing Rhea, giving Damien a chance to shine with his... He needs to improve on the mic a little bit. He does well, like I just said. I'm not backtracking on what I just said before. He's done really great on the stick. But I feel like sometimes when he's got too much on his mind, he makes little mistakes. Or he's not too fluent in what he's trying to get across. But, you know, with this group and more time on the mic, it's going to help him. It's going to help him big time. Bro, no one wants to see Taki's... Oh, come on now. You're really trying to build this feud for SWL, aren't you? Yeah, well, SWL will be returning next week. I just need to get back into the groove of things. How to operate a stream. I'm sure I'll be fine. But like I said, I don't want to half do it, half effort it. You know, I just want to put full effort into it. Want to get the gears grinding again before restarting that up. Yeah, it was fast, wasn't it, Nick? Totally agree. 2 to 3 factions is perfect. Yes. Oh my God! Stop talking about this topic. No one cares about that. Then attacking. Oh my goodness. Lonely Wolf says, "Who? What do you mean, who?" Oh my goodness, Goldberg going for the Universal title. Some major PTSD there. Interesting enough, all 4 of these men are either the current or former Universal Champions. All are multiple-time Universal Champions except for Finn Balor. Finn only held it for 24 hours and was the first ever Universal Champion. He should have got a proper rematch. I'm trying too hard to build the feud, sorry. That's alright. And like I said, like, you guys can build up your feuds, have some fun, do some promos within reason. But let's try not to have a repeat of the previous stream. I trust you guys enough to not cross that line ever again. And no, that was not the reason why I left, for those who are speculating or the conspiracy theories. I was sick the day before that happened and I wasn't able to stream on that Monday. It was just a coincidence. All that went down on the very next day. And yeah, no, I wasn't... I was doing alright for like that day after or two. And then when I got really, really sick, like I was either laying down or just heading to the bathroom for most of them days. It was not good. It was not fun. Oh, I hate to say it, but contracting that global virus, the one that starts with C, was a lot better having that for 4 days than what I had for 2 weeks, which was a viral bug. I thought it was a cold at first until my stomach was doing some weird things, so that's not fun. Look at Goldberg just setting up the table. Geez, that Chicago crowd really wanted them tables, didn't they? They didn't really get it to the main event, did they? Missed that on the last stream, yeah. Were people getting rowdy? Yeah. Rowdy is an understatement. Now, the thing is, like, I had to go and find something that I dropped on the ground. And I didn't know it was going to take that long to find it. I'd never found it. Still haven't. I think it's in my vacuum cleaner bag. Probably got sucked up by the vacuum cleaner. But anyway, so be it. Whatever. And yeah, because I spent so long, and then I came back, and then I just saw the chat, and everyone was just arguing and saying some very inappropriate things to one another. Yeah, no, it wasn't good. I was not happy, so I had to end the stream on that note. And I never end streams, but that night I had to. Didn't want to do it. Wasn't really angry at anyone. I was just like disappointed. I was like, jeez, is this really happening when I go away for like 15 minutes? Maybe 20 minutes, whatever it was. Real or fake, Roman Reigns forgetting to say when feuding with John Cena in a war of words. Well, I found out just recently that that was fake. But props to the two guys for making that sound absolutely credible. Because I thought for the longest time that was a real promo. So the fact that them two went all out to make it look like it was a shoot, props to Roman and Cena. Props to them because they absolutely nailed it on the head. They hammered the nail on the head. That's what I'm trying to say. What was I trying to say there? Nail the hammer on the head? You don't nail a hammer. You hammer the nail. Jeez. English is my first language and I still can't get anything right. Wow. Worst thing is that happens only on streams. Worst thing was like when I was streaming on Twitch a couple of years back, the amount of times I would make mistakes was very little. Of course we all make mistakes. Every single person who's live streamed has either said something the wrong way, mispronounced something, said something that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, sure, that happened to me multiple times. Sometimes multiple times in a stream. But ever since doing this on YouTube with a microphone, maybe it's just the pressure of being in front of a larger audience. I don't even realize I'm doing it till like halfway through the sentence or word. I'm like, huh? What am I saying? But yeah, it was fake, unfortunately, Tacky. Cena calling out Roman for forgetting his promo. That was 100% real. Cena talked to Edge and Christian about it on their podcast a few years ago. Okay. Wow, that's not what I heard. And, well, considering I didn't see that podcast, I'll take your word for it. But who was it? Tap Out Corner. I'll go off my sources here. I watched a video just recently by Tap Out Corner, and they mentioned that that promo was fake. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone's seen the video and I'm wrong, please correct me, because I will take constructive criticism when needed. I like to learn from my mistakes. My internet isn't working. Okay, fucker, that's fine. But Roman needed someone to challenge him. Cena was actually helping, says Jedi. Okay. Yeah, no, like, I believe that. Believe what you said there, Jedi, but, yeah, I was watching Tap Out Corner, and they were doing, like, what was real, what was fake. And that was one of the ones that were allegedly fake, according to him. And I'm sure that's not his opinion. I'm sure he got a source somewhere. I'm the great one, the goat. If you smell what the goat is cooking, says Nick the goat. Yes, we know you're the goat. It's in your name. Of course. Oh, beautiful electric chair drop by Roman to Brock Lesnar. Has any one of these men been in a TLC match before? I don't actually think so. I know Finn's been in a few ladder matches. I know Brock Lesnar's been in Money in the Bank. I know Roman Reigns has been in Money in the Bank. Oh, my PTSD has kicked in. Goldberg is the Universal Champion for a third time. Oh no. Yo, Stand Back Pack is out. Is it? Should I go and download that then? Okay. Jedi seems like an odd strategy. Yeah.
Your winner and the new WWE Universal
Oh, you're missing out, fucker.
Goldberg.
If you can chat and the stream won't load, then you are missing out because Goldberg just won the Universal Championship for a third time in his career. Well, not for real, thankfully, but you know. We're counting the real life stuff. We're counting the real life stuff. Check their Twitter and Insta. Well, I might have to hit my Be Right Back screen and go and download that. And the reason why I have to take it off to the Be Right Back screen is because sometimes it shows personal details like, you know, the credit card informations and stuff like that. Let me go check that out. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hey, I'm still here. Hold on. So I'm just going to go check that out right now. Hold on, it's store. Actually, I don't think it shows that information, but I feel like I might press something wrong. So I'm just going to hide all that information because we are live streaming. Hey, OM can do an advertisement. Can I? Hey, I'd be a good salesperson, okay? I just don't use them skills very often. There's the Bonzo Pack Season Pass. I don't see it here. Let me go to the store. I don't know. Sometimes in Australia we get things late. And by the way, the last time they announced the pack being out on Instagram and Twitter, it was 4 hours later from the last one, whatever the last pack was. Oh, hold on. Stand back pack. It says it was released yesterday. Ah, you telling me it's been out for an entire day here? That's bullocks, right? Add to cart, $14.95. What? I don't need to pay for that. I've got the deluxe edition. What the hell? Why they all got... Oh, I know why. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to restart this. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So I can get it, I think. I know what the reason is. Let's just change this up. Sorry, technical difficulties. Hey, Arnav. I'm going to chat. Goldberg now faces The Rock in a championship unification match at WrestleMania on Friday. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the stand back pack. Won't be too long. Ah, there we go. Should have known better. Hey. Whoa. There's my controller. Jeez, I dropped it during my playthrough too. Not the first time I've done that. Somebody's awake. See lights out in the hallway. I think that's downloaded. Alright, so we're going to change things up here. I just downloaded the stand back pack after some technical difficulties. That's the one. So I'm just restarting. Okay, so we should be able to go back now. There we go. We're back. The stand back pack is out. Should I make a clickbaity title, even though it's not clickbait? It's not clickbait. Technically. Let's see. What's the most irrelevant thing in my title? Oh, jeez. Better get rid of that. Jeez. We know my thing's corrupted. It's going to give me that message. Well, whoever said that it was out, thank you for letting me know. Says it was out yesterday here. I highly doubt. I swear. I don't know. It's weird. Time zones are weird, and 2K are very weird. Hey, there we go. Thank you for purchasing WWE 2K22 Stand Backpack. The following items have been unlocked. My faction pack, stand back pack, who cares? Superstars, the Hurricane, Stacy Keebler, A-Kid, sorry, and Wesley. Where's Nash Carter? No, just kidding, sorry. No Nash Carter. Let's do a match. Triple threat. So we're going to do the new Superstars. We're going to head to Raw. Stay in the back. The Hurricane. A-Kid. And Wesley. One half of MSK. Awkward reference. By the way, I can't see the stream. Yeah, no, that's fine. Take your cat's spelling bee in your mic. What? Yeah, everyone's internet's not doing well today. Go find yourself some public Wi-Fi. Just kidding. Hi, Taki. The only person who talks to me politely says Arnav. Jeez. You're talking to yourself again, aren't you? Hey, kid.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, A-Kid.
Definitely underrated. I mean, I used to watch NXT UK from pretty much the beginning up until, like, I'd like to say July of 2020. Like, right when they were cancelling. Might have been at the start of the pandemic. I don't know. Whenever NXT UK shut down, I just stopped watching. But A-Kid was on the rise for that, I dare say. Definitely an underrated talent. Whoa, he just rolled out of the ring then. Hey, Hurricane. Congratulations, Portal. That's awesome.
And his opponents, first, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Oh, this is top tier Hurricane too. Looks like early 2000s Hurricane. Jedi says, I love Stacy, but she was terrible when she wrestled. Yeah. I feel like she was a slow learner in the ring. Sorry, no offense to Stacy. She is a wonderful person. But maybe wrestling wasn't in her main priorities during that time period. I do apologise if she did work hard. I'm not sure. I would not have any clue on that. No worries, Portal.
Representing MSK from Dayton, Ohio.
Awkward.
183 pounds. Wesley.
So the interesting thing is, MSK's moveset is in the game, right? The announcer still says, representing MSK, He's coming out with the theme, the t-shirt. I don't know if the commentators will reference Nash Carter at all. I don't know, it's just an awkward situation. What a time to get it released. For the time period that MSK has been in the WWE, both Wesley and formerly Nash Carter, at time frame of when they debuted till now on NXT to NXT 2.0, not many wrestlers from WWE who have been in that position for that time frame get in a WWE game. That's nearly unheard of. Unless you are a breakthrough talent that wins the WWE Championship in your first year and you're on the main roster kicking butt, then that rarely happens. So the fact that Nash Carter ruined it for himself, I won't go into it. I'm not going to... Whatever the case happened, okay, whatever. It's just a shame. Shouldn't put the blame on him because I don't know the full situation. I only know what I've heard. About 2 things that I've heard. But yeah. Ah, nice name, Nick. You're back. The Riddler is back. Stacey went to high school 5 miles away from me. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, Stacey is pretty good at everything that she wants to do. She can achieve what she wants, but I feel like wrestling wasn't a strong point. And if she did train hard, then I'll eat my words, but I didn't see much improvement during her career. I think she was mainly SmackDown, right? For that 1, 2, 3 years, whatever it was. See, I can't even remember. It wasn't that memorable. I remember the name. I remember the face. What is she, a Hall of Famer now? Was that Stacey who entered a couple of years back? I'm not sure. I can't even remember. That's bad. Yeah, she was a Baltimore Ravens cheerleader before she was a Nitro girl. That's right. That's right. Do you want to play a game? I don't like games. Even though I'm a gaming channel. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to change this title of this stream. Let's hope my laptop doesn't crash and burn. If it does, I'll just restart it. Everyone in OM, do you want to play a game? Depends on what it is. Alright, good luck on your exam, Taki. I will see you. We'll be streaming as much as possible. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Good luck. I think Stacey inducted Tori. Ah, that's probably what it was. See, I forgot. My bad. No worries, Taki. See you then. Good luck. Hope you do well. Is the stream holding up? Because my laptop is doing overtime right now. When it comes to CPU. You had a brawl with your cousin. I tore his shirt. Jeez, that sounds brutal. Why did you fight your cousin for? That confuses me. Riddle me this. I'm big and I'm bright and I only come out at night. I shine bright white, though I don't emit light. What am I? I don't know. I'm not good at riddles. Okay, the game is that I give you a riddle. I'm Arnav, I miss my dog. I'm at my grandma's house. My dog is at my original house. Oh. I see the struggle there. You are... What's big and bright now that comes out at night? An owl? Have you ever seen their eyes at night time? I mean, you can't really see them unless you flash direct light into them, so that's probably not right. You're a star, Riddler. Ah, how dumb am I? See, I'm not good at these games. I don't play riddles. Alright, let's change this up. Sorry guys, I'll just be 2 seconds. What is this? Stand back DLC? Is that what it's called? It is now. Save. Title has been updated. Changes saved. There we go. It's a moon. I swear you've said this one before though. When I wasn't on the mic, I swear this is a riddle you've used before, but I still got it wrong. Okay, I am back, says the real Riddler, aka Nick Danger, aka Nick the Goats. Howdy, how are you, Arnav? Don't steal my gimmick. I know, right? There's a lot of gimmick infringement, isn't there? Take some liabilities, man. Take that man to the courts. No, just kidding, don't. To the wrestler's court. Led by The Undertaker. Geez, wouldn't that be fitting if wrestler's court was still a thing where the Judgment Day could be the judge, jury, and executioners? I mean, there's 3 of them, right? Who could be the judge? I feel like Damian Priest could be the judge. The jury can be Finn Balor. The executioner could be Rhea Ripley. I feel like that's suiting. That'd be the new wrestler's court. Who needs the dead man? Respect to Taker, but, you know, he's enjoying retirement. He doesn't need to be in locker rooms arguing with all the little crybabies of the locker room, including Becky Lynch, apparently, according to Oscar. Not my words, hers, of course. That's no moon, it's a space station. Sorry, I had to do it. I'm talking to Nick. No, I can't see the stream again, says Sakura. Slash the Riddler, slash the mod, slash Mr. Shabir, slash WWE 2K22 is a scam. Everyone who bought WWE 2K22 needs to get a refund immediately. Wrestling news now. Uh-oh. Hurricane. Oh! That move's banned, by the way. For the win. 2. Stay in the back. Wesley kicked out of it. I think they have so many producers on all now. Probably not the same. Yeah. That's true. That's where I give WWE props. I know the product's quality overall has probably decreased over the years, but the production, the teams, the performance center, the trainers, the medical, all the behind the scenes stuff has definitely increased. It's improved. It feels like a proper working environment rather than having a small team, one person getting hurt, suing the company, leaving on bad terms, giving them a bad rep, and then just a constant recycle, repeat of that situation. So I feel like the teams in WWE are great, even though they trimmed a huge chunk of it during the pandemic. You know, budget cuts, quote unquote, record profits, contradiction. Hypocrisy. We've shown you this, but we're doing the other thing. But, you know, apart from that, they've done a good job of really training, looking after, and protecting their wrestlers. So props to them. Props to them. Your first riddle. What has to be broken before you can use it? Matt Hardy, of course. That is such a simple question to answer. I mean, if you don't have a broken version of Matt Hardy, then what are you waiting around for? Why watch the man? Sorry, but the broken multiverse of Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys has been some of the most entertaining stuff for the last decade, if I'm being honest, across all wrestling companies they've competed in. Not just Impact, not just WWE. Even some of that stuff transitioned over to AEW. You know, good stuff. Good stuff. The stories they tell about wrestlers caught are great. Love hearing them. I know. Isn't it great when you get wrestling stories? When you get that burnout of wrestling, like I said, I watch it every week. It's just a habit for me to put it on, and whoever watches it, okay? Like, I'll have it on my TV. It doesn't mean I'm watching it all the time. But, like, even with that said, the amount of wrestling that I'll watch, like, it's not as enjoyable every single week, every single show. Sometimes I don't looking forward to watching wrestling at all at times. But to take a break, step away when the show's over and head onto YouTube or sometimes the network, aka Peacock, depends on where you are in the world, and listen to some of them wrestling stories, you know, whether it's in character, out of character, is sometimes more fun than the wrestling itself. And I'm being honest. I asked a lot of wrestling fans, hardcores and casuals. I asked them. I say, have you seen any wrestling stuff outside the ring? They say, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm like, okay. Have you seen some of the stories or some of the documentaries or interviews? And they say, yeah, that's great. And they literally say, as I'm about to ask them, is it better than the wrestling? They go, sometimes that's better than the actual shows, than the actual wrestling. I'm like, I agree. Sometimes I feel like the stories, the interviews, the documentaries, all the behind the scenes stuff, out of character stuff, even if they are in character, you know, it's still fun to listen to it. And a lot of them guys, whether they show it in their character or not, are really, really good speakers. You know how shocked I was when I was hearing both The Undertaker and Kane, when they were less prevalent with their characters, listen to them speak for hours on end and how intelligent both men are. I was really shocked. Kane is just... His literature in the English language, nearly spec on point perfect. And Taker is just so knowledgeable. I know he says, you know, a million times when he's thinking between sentences. That's fair enough. A lot of people do it. You watch the news, you get the most perfect broadcast and they'll say a million times throughout the broadcast. But apart from that, you know, Taker is a very fluent speaker. Knowledgeable. Not as on point as Kane's English, but very knowledgeable. He can tell a story from start to finish without going back and saying, oh, I can't remember that part. Just great storytelling. And I'm surprised with that amount of knowledge from both men that at one point in their career, they weren't able to utilize it to their full extent. I know Kane had the corporate thing and was able to talk a little bit more intelligent, but it still wasn't fully utilized. Taker, because of his protected character, no chance that was happening at all. At all. Even during the American Badass and the Biker Taker, nah. Wasn't happening. Anyway, we're moving on to our second part of this Stand Back DLC pack. We're doing a women's match. There's only one woman in this pack, as are all of them, I think. So we're just going to go Stacy versus... Who should we go against? You know what? Stephanie McMahon. Why not? Yes, Mick Foley. Very knowledgeable. I could absolutely listen to him for hours too. It's crazy, right? All these guys that have been in the ring, bet and broke their bodies to nearly, you know, having every bone broken, every muscle ripped, every tendon crushed, everything that's happened to them, and they're able to talk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
Jeez, that's a bit risque. That Tron's a bit risque, I'm telling you. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, and, you know, just them talking like they're English teachers nearly. It is just crazy. Keebler sounds like Barber. I just snorted. Oh, no, are there rules to a friendship? I don't know. I don't have friends. No, just kidding. I do. Broken before you use it. I'll say you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Hey, totally agree. Love the behind the scenes stories. Very entertaining. Absolutely.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Don't act like Wrestling Days YouTuber. Mr. Days talks the same thing for 69 minutes. 69 minutes? What the hell? Who is that? I've never heard of them. Sorry. Can you explain the Riddler? Fuckery, you're not my friend anymore. Both the mods care about themselves only, not Tacky, says Arnav. Oof. Okay. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Is the pack out on Xbox yet, Duel? Well, considering I just found out that it was out and live and available, I'm not 100% sure. On PS4, I can confirm it is out, both in the United States and internationally. I live in Australia, and it's like 1 in the morning, so I would dare say it's probably out. It should be out on all platforms. If you got WWE 2K22, load it up, find out for yourself. Should be there. Couldn't imagine why not. Why'd you time him out for? Arnav didn't do anything wrong, did he? Can Keebler cut hair? I don't know. Hey, she's pretty successful out in the ring. I don't know exactly what she does, but I went through her Instagram the other day just because 2K tagged her. I was just curious. I was like, what is this woman doing with her life? Going there, she seems happy. She seems successful. Looks very entrepreneur-like. I don't know what she does, but, you know. Like, when I get to that stage in my life, I want to have some success, whether it's moderate or very successful. I just want some success. I want to be halfway through my life and look back and go, okay, despite a slow start, I've done well. I think that's what everyone should achieve for. Like, I know it's easy to say when you get to a certain point in your life, you're just like, oh, everything's too hard. I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, just do it. There's always time to rest. There's always time to rethink. There's always time to recalibrate, you know? If you're doing things 7 days in a row, the time that you get to yourself, despite how very little that is, just take some time. Don't think about what you're doing. And just relax. Sleep. When the time comes to get back to what you're doing, whether it's a job, whether it's a hobby, whether you're traveling to go do something, then focus on it when it comes around. Live in the moment. That's what a lot of people don't do. People just look at the past and they look ahead, and then they wonder why time goes so quickly. Like, live in the moment. When you got a break, take it as a break. Don't think about anything else. Enjoy it, relax, refresh. Then when it's time to go to do something, focus on that. Make sure you're busy enough to make your day go faster, because I feel like if you're not doing nothing, the day goes extremely slow. So make sure you use your time very efficiently. So now I'm just blabbering on, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people don't do that. I know it's very off topic. Oh, that was close. I shave 5 times a day, but still have a beard. He's being rude. The answer is barber. Everything is too hard. I want to do this, I want to do that. You know what you do when everything's too hard? If you have to do them, plan them out. Depends on how flexible you are. If you're able to do things at your own pace, or 2.5, then don't procrastinate, but just move things around. So when you feel like you're able to do something, do it, despite on how hard it is. If you have to do something at a scheduled time and you can't change it, during your time off, or your breaks, or the rest in between, even if it's sleeping, just enjoy it. And then just take it easy. What is happening in the chat? I'm giving you 2 times. Jedi says, I'll use a movie quote. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Exactly. So I probably blabbered on for that last part. But yes, I agree with that 110%. Sometimes you gotta live in the moment. Even if you're busy as hell, or you're not doing anything at all. Just 2 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes. Just stop what you're doing and look around. Be curious, over curious about things. You know, sometimes I get clarity just by looking out my window, or just taking a few extra seconds to get into the car, or I slowly walk from one place to another. Like, I still want to get stuff done if I'm busy and I have to get it done within a certain time frame, but, you know, 5 to 10 seconds. Like, even at my previous jobs, there was a lot of walking involved, from going from one place to another, right? Even on them days that I was extremely busy, I'd take 10 or 15 extra seconds just to look around and just think about where I want to be, what I want to do, what I want to achieve, and just take everything in. Look at me for clarity. Of course. That was Ferris Bueller. Genius. Ah, well, there you go. That name seems familiar. What movie was it from? Oh, I don't watch a lot of movies, by the way. No, not because I'm weird, but because I just don't have interest in movies. My attention span when it comes to movies is very little. Same thing when it comes to a 3-hour Raw. There's not much difference between my attention span between a 3-hour Raw and a 3-hour movie. If nothing interests me in that movie for 3 hours, I will have it on, but I won't watch it. Same thing with Raw. If nothing interesting is happening, I won't watch it. I will attempt to for both things, but it probably won't happen. I don't know what. Okay, interesting. That might be Stacey's first career. Weird. Well, congratulations to her. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Very old movie. Okay. Can I check my Instagram? Why? What did you send me? I don't have no notification. Yes, I do have Instagram back on my phone, by the way. Well, actually, I always have, but I have a few devices. This phone particularly, did not work. Well, actually, no, I'm lying again. It did work. It's just it had a few problems. 1 hour ago, WWE Games. Stand back, a new batch of superstars from the past and present, like Shane Helms, Stacy Keibler, Wesley _ WWE, and A Kid Wrestler are available starting today in the stand backpack for WWE 2K22. Link in bio. Who did? Alright, so we're gonna do a I'm gonna do a mixed tag match, actually. Wesley needs a new partner. Let's just team him up with Stacy Keibler. Makeshift tag team. So we're gonna do Stacy. Oh, it's the men first. Okay, Wesley. Oh, I should have done subscriber rules. Oh well, too bad. Too bad. Who was in the last pack? Indy, Casey, or Katana? It is now. Excuse me. And Ilya, Boogeyman. I think Cactus was in the last one. Vader. Whatever. Let's just do that. I'm trying to think of who CENA will wrestle. I can't think of anyone. Weird, right? Yeah, it is weird because I think it's not that no one could face. It's just the current roster and CENA not being there. It's hard to visually think of who in the modern day CENA could face. Whether it's to put a guy over or whether he wants a shovel style W. I hope that doesn't happen very often.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Casey Spencer was in the last pack. Who the hell is Casey Spencer? India Hartwell was in the last DLC. I think she was in the first DLC. Correct me if I'm wrong. By the way, you didn't send me anything on Instagram, Arnav. Not sure what you mean. I don't see it there. Yeah, like the story. Who needs a push? Yeah. Is my... no pun intended, but is my theory of having Gargano do a one-off at Money in the Bank seem logical? Where Cena gets the win and then Theory's like, how dare you hit Papa Gargano like that? Defeat, sorry. And then just have Theory go, well, I didn't want to challenge you. I didn't want to put my United States title on the line against you, but you've left me no choice. After what you did to Johnny Gargano, let's do it at SummerSlam. Yeah, who the hell is Casey Spencer? Hashtag, who is Casey Spencer? What am I even saying? Nearly spat into my mic. Ew. Sorry, guys. That was disgusting. Subscribe to me. Hey, I have popular comments ranging to 30 to 10k likes. I think this will promote you. Stacy has sus Titantrons.
From Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Casey Catanzaro.
You know why? Because she was from the era where Titantrons were prevalent. Now they're just images and names and stuff like that. Like animated images, not video images. And I just felt like WWE 2K could have made a Tron or got one from WWE, and they were just like, nah. This will get them to buy it. Let's just preview the entrance on Instagram and Twitter. People will see that Tron, they'll definitely want it. You know, it's marketing, okay? Promotion. That's what everyone does these days, is marketing, right? Everyone wants a sale. Everyone wants a buck. Especially with the global inflation. You know how much it is for a kilo of lettuce in Australia right now? Between $12 and $13. And a lot of lettuce will be around about the kilo mark. So, you know, no lettuce for me anytime soon. Time to be unhealthy. Yay.
From the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman.
Oof. Not really, no. I didn't even know the pack was out until someone in my chat said it was out, so... Yep. $12 to $13 a kilo. For lettuce. That's very close to a pound. Just to, Hold on. 1 kilo is what? Hold on. I don't know. I can't do conversion rates of anything, including measurement. But yeah, 1 kilo. Yeah, a lot of the takeaways and restaurant places had to compromise with anything with the like lettuce on their menu, because it's just as expensive for them to buy. I mean, they obviously buy it in bulk, but like that would add up, because that's technically about 3 or 4 times the price of what it usually is, right? So if you think about it, they're buying in bulk. Had to be 3 or 4 times the amount when they buy it at that high rate. So they have to compromise with their lettuce and add stuff like cabbage and stuff like that as a alternative. A lot of KFCs around here have already done that. Yeah. I know, right? Over $1 million business. I am self-made brat, says Arnav. No one wants a kilo of lettuce anyway. I mean, the thing is, you can only buy it as a whole lettuce. You can't buy a quarter or a half of the lettuce here, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't recall seeing half of a lettuce or a quarter of a lettuce. And besides, if you're making a whole loaf of bread of sandwiches, you know, hey, a whole lettuce is useful sometimes. Or if you're making big bowls of salad, it's useful. 1 kilo is a little over 2 pounds. Okay, thank you. I thought it might have been, but I just had a brain fade. I couldn't think. What did I say? A little over a pound. Oh, I was on the right path anyway, so that's good. Can you give me some life lessons? I'm a brat, says Arna. Well, you're already too far gone. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Once you've got to that level of self-indulgence. I can't help you. Sorry. I'm still here. I'm just not talking in chat. That's fine. That's no worries at all. Nick, that's completely fine. Jedi, no, you have to buy head of lettuce unless you buy pre-shredded lettuce, which is bad. Yeah, that's right. You can get them in the packs too. Yeah, that's right. So I haven't really been to the supermarket lately. I've been sick. I can't even remember what's at the store. All I know is everything since the last time I've been there has gone up 3 or 4 times the amount. The things I would get for $20 3 or 4 weeks ago is now closer to $40. Sometimes raging into the $45 mark. Absolutely insane. Understand there was a pandemic, there's global inflation. I know there's some conflict in the Northern Hemisphere. I won't go into it too much. I'm not going to talk about politics here, but yeah, just all that has really added up. And not just that, we had some flooding here just recently in the top eastern states, which may have impacted some of the stuff we get at supermarkets too. So just a massive combination of everything. And now I hear that monkeypox is on the rise. That puts you on edge as well. And not just here, I mean like in a lot of countries. Like, I don't know much about it, but that looks like a nasty, nasty disease, which I don't want any part of. The world's in a crazy state right now. It looks like, from the inside looking out, that we're starting to get back on track, but from the outside looking in, we are not. The world is crumbling. Like, I'm not one to really talk about this stuff because we're here to stream, entertain, not worry about all that crap, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, the world has a lot of issues right now. It's not good. Yeah, nowhere near here. We're currently experiencing some sort of polar blast though. Meaning all the because of wind direction and ocean temperatures and stuff like that. Because we have Antarctica directly beneath us. All that coldness has struck havoc on most of the country. So the last 2 weeks have been extremely cold. There's been flooding in the top parts for a few months now. Starting to settle down now. But just to let you guys know, the floods are nowhere near me, so don't stress. It was more like northern Sydney up towards probably about halfway to Brisbane. That's hours and hours and hours away from me. The world is a magazine because it has a lot of issues. I've heard that one before. I get veggies from the farmer's market instead. Yeah, there's a lot of markets here that are still producing their own stuff, their produce, or produce, whatever you want to call it. Depends on how you say it. And selling their own stuff for reasonable prices. So a lot of people that either are regulars at the market or those who are like not going to the supermarket because of all the increases and want to shop around, they might get cheaper fruit and veggies right now. For now. But I feel like in the coming weeks, I feel like something else is going to go up to force them to rise the prices. So I think if you're after fresh fruit and veggies, markets are probably your best option. But I dare say there'll be something that will increase the price for them, that they'll have to do it. Like maybe something to maintain the farm may go up, causing them to put the prices of their produce up. feels like right now in the state we're in, anything we get relief from, something else will go up. Like they're trying to raise the minimum wage here, but yet they're taking money out of other funds to do that. And because of that, it's going to cost them in the long run just to put the minimum wage up. Like, it'd be good for the short term, extra money. Hey, right? But because they're taking money out of underfunding to do that, it's going to cost them down the line. Because their benefits will be taken away if it affects them, per se. Depends on the situation. All situations are different. The chat today has no light. AKA, it's boring today, but the video is amazing. Oh, thanks. When things don't affect people, they can ignore it. I think today's issues affect everyone. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, because I told you the jokes. That's like, right. Yeah, you did. And I remembered it. I know it's been a few weeks, but I remembered it. Yeah. Like, the thing is, I don't ignore anything to be ignorant. The only time I try to get away from all the issues is when I feel like I need a break from it. Because... Oh, only 2. Because no matter if you don't turn on your TV or you don't pay attention to social media, somebody or something will make sure you hear about it. So, you know, I know this isn't the greatest conversation. It's probably on the scale of, like, compared to what we're streaming right now, which is gaming and wrestling, right? But, you know, it's probably not relevant whatsoever, but, you know, I just feel like... Oh my goodness, what a super kick to Boogeyman. Hey Eric, how are you? Hope everything's doing well on your ends. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a few weeks. But, you know, everyone should have some sort of idea of what's going on. That's what I'm trying to say. And yes, it's good to escape. But, like, sometimes some of the things you just can't avoid. And yes, you try to make the best out of a bad time, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to help the situation. But, like, if you put any influence and make some positive changes out of it, whether you can help the situation or not, obviously, but, you know, you just do the best you can. Like, I don't know, whether it's giving people tips to go to a market, try to get cheaper fruit and veggies, whether you help someone by giving them extra money, whether you help someone by giving them a job, you know, just small things like that. Like, it's not going to fix what's going on, but if you could help someone else out or yourself, you know, it's a win. That's alright. Doesn't matter how old you are, like, it still affects everyone, in my opinion. Like, if you're that young, okay, you probably don't give 2 F's about it. Okay, I'll just say it that way. But, like, the family that you're living with, your friends and their family are all feeling the pinch of what's possibly what's going on. And whether it's noticeable to you or not is a different scenario, but, like, everyone's feeling it. It's just like the cost of living is like a big one. It's going to get to the point where people will need 2 or 3, 4 jobs. A good constant wage average of the house. Like, all the people you're living with will have to have a good average of how much they are earning to keep the lights on, to buy food. It's gonna get crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just stating things. I'm just thinking about how crazy everything is. But yeah, moving on. I feel hungry now. I feel like some of that talking about food may have triggered me to be hungry. Damn you, lettuce. Even though I can't eat you right now. Too expensive. It's pretty bad when junk food is actually cheaper than fresh stuff like that. That's bad. The hell does that mean, fucker? Oh, jeez, look at Casey. Katana Chance, if you will. Whatever name she wants to go by. Oh. This match has been going on for a while, hasn't it? She didn't get all of that, did she? For the win. Still not enough. Oh. I won't comment on that. That's between you guys. But if people don't want promos on each other, then just respect it. Fair enough. I think maybe we should make a another rule maybe down the line. I feel like not now, but in the future, I think we should do, if we want to do promos, only do it for SWL related content. I feel like just, you know, just so everyone's on the same page and it doesn't happen too often. Where people are just, like, this is just a casual live stream, right? Maybe people are not exactly in the mood all the time to do promos or any SWL related stuff, which is fine. We all know how fun it is and how entertaining it can be and how fun it can be to cut promos on each other when it's all good. But like, maybe during these casual live streams and they're just here to chill out, or they've had a bad day, or, you know, they just want to be here to talk and not talk about SWL or, you know, anything promo wise, you know, maybe you should make a rule down the line. No promos unless it's SWL. Just for them reasons. I don't want a promo, dude. Oh, and we can do a promo. If it goes up the Roush, you can stop us. Okay, fine, we can do a promo. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You can do a promo if you want, but I'm just saying, like, down the line, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys are having too much fun and may get too excited with what you're saying, and some people may take it the wrong way. So I feel like we may have to limit that in the future, especially if we've got a mod involved in the picture too. Like, I don't want you losing your position, fucker, as a moderator. That's all I'm trying to say. Over a promo, you know. I doubt that would have happened, but I'm just saying. You know. Don't want a repeat of the other week. I have faith in you guys. Hey Arnav, welcome back to the stream. Oh, beautiful move by Wesley. Okay, fucker doesn't want a promo because he's gone. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be a rule down the line. Maybe after our next episode, I will probably imply that rule. If it's not SWL related, no promos in the chat. You know, because some of these casual live streams, a lot of people come in and out of the chat. Both regulars and new viewers. And, like, if they're seeing all that stuff in the chat, you know, it's just like, you know, it could turn people away. WrestleDamia. You mean WrestleMania? Or WrestleMania? WrestleSavior? WrestleXavior? WrestleLabor? WrestleFlavor? I don't know. Just don't know what you mean. WrestleMania? ESTL Mania? Jesus, this match is taking forever. Red Rose. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing. Wait. There we go. No, not a good look. We need to be Stacy Keibler. We need to promote this new pack. Stay in the back. There's a Stacy Keibler coming through. Guys, I have to go now for some reason. Sorry, I think I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, no worries. We should be here tomorrow, so enjoy the rest of your day all night. I'll see you tomorrow, Arnav. If you turn up, if I turn up, I should be here. We should be streaming every day as we were. Should not be a problem, Arnav. Have a great day. Enjoy. Who knows? I don't even know who's friends and who's enemies in here. I have no idea. Oh, this is going to be it. What? Stay down, Chance. If that is your real name. Gotta. That it. That's it. Stacy Keibler and Wesley with the W. Hell yeah. Where's my charger? Hold on. Trust no one. You sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin. DTA. Wesley. So I was going to plan to do a 4 to 6 hour stream on this stream. I honestly was. But we are 2 hours, 20 minutes in. It is now 2 a.m. And I feel like we should do it another 40 minutes. That way we hit the 3 hour mark. I was going to make a long stream because I feel like I want to stream for as long as possible. That's my intention. But I feel like within the next 30 or 40 minutes, that's how long this stream's going to go for approximately. I feel like I'm going to be tired. And not just that, I'm getting hungry. So, time I pack up the stream, pack up my laptop, change my TV over to what I want to watch, go and get food. No, check on my cat first. I always check on my cat before I go do something outside the room. Go and get food, come back, eat it, put all the stuff away for that, and then finally get into bed and try to sleep. So, I feel like we should do another 40 minutes. That way we hit the 3 hour mark on the stream. And yeah, let's just see how we go. I really wanted to do 4 hours. And I feel like if I add another hour on top of the next 40 minutes, I'll be sleeping on the stream. And nobody don't want that. It's not Twitch, okay? I don't think YouTube would approve me sleeping and snoring on the mic. And coming back and chatter fighting with each other. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to do another 40 minutes. I'm calling it here. 40 more minutes of this stream. We'll hit the 3-hour mark. And that'll do us for this stream. And we will do another stream about this time tomorrow. I might do one a little bit earlier. We'll see how we go. You know the routine, guys. We are back. We're not screwing around. We're not mucking around. We're going to do the usual stuff. About the same time every night. So 11:30 Australian Eastern. Whatever time it is there. About the start of today's stream, roughly. And then if we could do streams in between, we will. Whether they're scheduled, unscheduled, or in between. So let's go. I'm going to do a random one-on-one match. Chamber. You really want a chamber? Alright, since you requested it, I won't go back on my word. I'm going to try and make an effort to remember things a lot more in these streams. Can I go to a different arena? Probably not. Nope. Alright. Yep, chamber match it is, guys. Hold on, I'm going to have a look at the intervals. 120. I'm going to make it 180. Alright, who's in? 2, 3, 4, 5. Add Cody, okay. So I'm just going to get things moving along here. So make sure if you have any requests, put them in as I'm choosing the characters. Only because I want to keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cameron Grimes. Everyone pick a superstar to represent themselves. So Cody, Nick is Cody. Who do you want to be, fucker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a very underwhelming chamber. I'll let you choose one, fucker. 2, 3, 4, 5. Eric. Add Edge. You picked the Miz. Okay, so we are going to remove someone. Ari Daivari, sorry. Miz. The Miz. I think Ari Daivari is a producer now. Is this what we're going with, or should I change to more competitors? No, I want to be Roman. Well, hurry up and make up your minds. Alright, is this what we're going with? Ah, that's the last change. Alright, let's go. So only because we've got 35 minutes left. That 5 minutes went extremely quick. No, they're tiny. No, they're average. No, they're above average. No, he has massive, massive ones. Big ones. Biggest ones on the earth. Alright, Nick, no worries. See you in the next stream. Have a great day or night. And I will see you tomorrow. Well, technically today, but you know what I mean. The time the next stream comes around, it'll be nearly tomorrow anyway, so I'll see you tomorrow. Should be here. Of course I will. Back on the grind where I'm streaming every damn day of the week. Oof. I like that. The Thunderdome setup was extremely underrated, if you ask me. After Adam? What do you mean after Adam? After Edge? I'm so glad. Hey.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns.
Has anyone tried... I know this is way off topic and this is not relevant, sorry, to what's going on the screen, but has anyone tried plant-based chicken? Just curious. Or plant-based anything. Specifically chicken, but just wondering. Because I actually have some plant-based chicken in the fridge. Whoa, what happened to that championship? Referee just threw it in the middle of the ring. I teleported that crap. My goodness, what the hell was that? And I'm going to have some afterwards. With some gravy. I had some earlier, but it tasted fine. It's just very chewy. You have, what do you think about it? Like, the flavor's good. It tasted a little bit sweet. Don't know why. Actually, I know why. That's a lie. Because the flavor's sweet chili do. Don't worry. I know why it's sweet now. I'm such an idiot. But, yeah, it's a little bit chewy. And the flavor's okay. But the color is like brown. No, I did not growl. I was just exaggerating and thinking at the same time. Better than the original? You reckon? You think so? I still don't understand why people internationally, unless you live in Britain or Australia where we say the word reckon, I don't know how people still can't fill in the blanks and try to replace that word with a similar word. Don't you reckon? Don't you think would be the first thing that pops into my mind if I didn't know what reckon was.
North Carolina, weighing in at 254 pounds, the American Dream, Cody Rhodes.
Because there is certain slang that I don't understand in different countries, but like I try to figure out what it is, and 9 times out of 10 I can figure it out. It just bamboozles me that a lot of international folks cannot figure out what I mean when I say, do you reckon, or don't you reckon? Like, come on. It's a question. Replace the word. It's only one word. Thanks, fucker. Thanks. No, that's fair enough. I understand that. I like to eat a lot of it just because of the protein. And I grew up eating a lot of it. I mean, I do live in Australia, after all. There is a lot of farmland here, and a lot of the stuff that's on the shelf is that. So, I know a lot of people don't like it, but
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
that is your slang. I reckon, dear sir. Well, I don't know if it's our slang or whether it's England's slang. we both use that word in the same capacity, and we both use them sort of phrases in the same manner. But yeah, it's considered Australian slang. But at the same time, a lot of British people will use it as well, so it can be classified as an English piece of slang too. A lot of similarities. We have our own style of slang, but there is shared slang between Australians and English/British people. I thought slang were meant to be cool. Well, our slang isn't great, but it is.
From Charlotte, North
It's
Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, R-Truth.
Is that an alternate entrance? R-Truth not coming out the mic. He's coming out with little Jimmy there. Wow. Interesting. Did I just discover something? But yeah, our slang is I wouldn't say it's cool, but it's quite intriguing to see what international folks have to say about Fox. What is that? Fox. Like the network Fox. It's funny what international folks have to say about it. Their thoughts on it is hilarious. They're like, what the F are you saying? Is that even is that even a part of the English language? And I go, nope. It's not. But we still make meanings out of it. We make something out of nothing. That's what Australians do. Little Jimmy looks like CENA, doesn't he? Absolutely.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Legend has it that R-Truth and John Cena actually had their capital punishment match, not only for the WWE title, but the custody of little Jimmy. I don't know if you've ever heard that one, but that's what I heard. I don't have any official sources for that one, but someone who works behind the scenes in the WWE gave one of my people in my team inside information on that one when it happened all that time ago. So, you know, if you know, you know. Come on, that was funny. I was laughing from the inside. Come on, I laugh at your jokes all the time. I just try not to force myself sometimes. See, I'm that type of person that will laugh at a lot of things. But sometimes, even if it's funny, I won't laugh because I'll sound like I'm just laughing at anything sometimes. So I laugh from the inside, and that was one of them moments, okay? No, it's true. You can laugh about that, but it's true. They were fighting over the custody of little Jimmy. And unfortunately, Cena was the victor that night. That's why R-Truth wasn't so visual with, the little Jimmy stuff afterwards. Because Cena took him away. It's true, I swear. Go search it. Go to Bing.com. Don't search it on Google, go to Bing. Or it might be on a MySpace forum or something like that. It's out there somewhere. It's probably not on a... It's probably on a website that doesn't exist anymore. Use one of them time machine websites or something. Might help you out. Roman said to Cena once, they boo you because they see right through you. And Cena's invisible. Ha! Try to make that a genuine reaction, but that sounded the fakest yet. Ha! Sound like Edna Krabappel. Ha! That's her laugh, right? Every time Edna speaks, it feels like she's holding her nose, blocking her nose. Very nasally. I feel sorry for them people that sound nasally. I like clear, intelligent-like voices. Is Roman out? No one's out yet. It's R-Truth and Edge starting it off. No one has entered the field as of yet. This could be the first elimination. Oh! 2.5. 2.75555 repeater. Pi? Actually, pi's 3 something, isn't it? Does anyone know that metric? Math's hard. We never understood maths. 2. Oh, who's coming out? The American Nightmare. Oh, I tell you what. If I ever was a streamer that had a face cam, I tell you what. My reactions are priceless, okay? I know it's probably missing value, but just say I like my privacy, okay? That's the only reason why I don't do face cam, and I never will. That's just my decision. That's just my personal decision, professional decision. And as entertaining as that would be, it takes away from the content on the screen. That's my opinion. There's a lot of successful faceless streamers and content creators out there. They inspired me to be what I am right now, so props to them, respect to them. But yeah, that would be, I'm not gonna lie, if I did have a face cam, that would be absolutely hilarious. I'm not saying I would not ever do a face reveal, but I'm just saying at this point in time, not something that's on the cards. Not even if I got 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't. No. So I just want my, what I do for you guys, entertain. And this could be seen as a possible business opportunity down the line. What I do for a job, / hobby, / entertain my fan base and my personal life, I want to keep separate because neither of them really intertwine. And I want to keep it that way, if that makes sense. Math is hard, just like atoms. What? Soccer ball. So yeah, it's nothing against you guys. I know a lot of you are like, you know, he'll reveal his face one day. But I don't see that happening. And like, I like using my voice in this aspect. I like having to be able to talk without making cringe looks or taking away from what's happening on the screen. It's just like when you watch sport and there's commentators, you don't really focus on the commentators that much. You might get a reaction shot here and there, but it's so rare. If I get 20 likes before the end of this match, he sings Shawn Michaels' theme or any theme requested by the chat. You know what's going to happen if I do that? I'm going to get a good, nice, juicy copyright claim by YouTube. Because singing a song is apparently... Crossroads to Edge. Is parodying the song lyrics. And that could get me a copyright claim, or in worst cases, copyright strikes. So I suggest you change your request because I don't want to get in trouble. That's why when I sing, I stop myself, or I modify the lyrics, or I modify the tone, or I just stop halfway through. I don't want a copyright claim on this video. No, I don't. Honestly, I don't. Something, Cody Rhodes. Anyway, that's enough of that. Oh my. Hey, a lot of YouTubers get that happen. I've already sung, so choose something else. I don't want to sing that anyway. I just remember what the lyrics are. Nice try. I wasn't even concerned with the lyrics. I was more concerned with the copyright claim. I'm definitely not singing that now. Yep. If you are replicating a song's lyrics and YouTube's copyright system picks it up, even without music, because you are parodying the song. Is it parodying? Replicating? Something like, I forget the actual term. But because you are mimicking the song with the words, you can still get a claim or a strike. Yeah, nice try though. The lyrics. You really wanted me to sing that. But I mean, if you want me to sing, I'll sing on Twitch. Go follow me, twitch.tv/outrageousmashiba. Next time I'm live, I'll do it. Less of a chance of getting claimed there. They have DCMA claims, but like I think that's more if like you are like live streaming someone else's content, or if you're live streaming like a song or something without permission or logos. I don't know, I can't remember. Something like that. But there's less of a chance. Go to Twitch. Oh my, there's been a few eliminations here. Jeez. Woo, this new mod. Who would you say is to be the next mod? I haven't really thought about that, man. When we get to 2,000 subs, I will let you know. Like I said, there's no point. The channel hasn't really grown that much in the last 30 days. I've been away for 2 weeks. And during our SWL stuff, the channel didn't really grow that much. Which is fine. Something for our regulars, not so much new viewers. So I'm just saying, if the sub count's still the same and I've got a good amount of moderators, what's the point of adding? Add more moderators when the chat grows. Okay, modify the tone. I can't do that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. No. Not for that song. Gonna make a Twitch account. Please do. Down to Roman and The Miz now. Oh, Roman, you silly man. You effed up. You effed up. You effed up. No worries, Nick, no problems. This is the final match of the stream, by the way. This is our main event. We have 15 minutes remaining. Even if this match finishes in the next few minutes, we'll still do the 15 minutes, so we hit the 3-hour mark. Welcome back. That was quick. That was too quick. The hell did you even go? Why do you guys say be right back if you are back in less than 30 seconds? Like, that has been a constant throughout these entire streams that we've done here on YouTube. Everyone says that they'll be right back, and in less than a minute, they are back. I don't understand. I do appreciate it, though. Please pin that. What am I pinning? Are you making a Twitch account? Jeez, the Miz and Roman just taking it to the outside, fighting with all their might, with all their will, with all their grits. By the way, I will be doing some replays on Twitch later on in the WWE series. Just keep in mind, if you do go over to Twitch, the amount of ads I have on there may be unbearable. But they are just to support me in a monetary manner. So if you want to go ahead and watch some of that later on, you are more than welcome to. Just keep in mind that ads will be probably invasive. But I do apologise, but that's my only form of monetization when it comes to all my content. But if you do want to watch it for free, you can watch all of that on YouTube at any time without any ad interruption as of now. We are not quite monetized here as of yet. Pin the singing challenge. You know I'm not going to sing. Subscribe, like, and share to this live stream because the outrage from Sheba is the best. Thanks, Nick. I do appreciate that. No worries, Night Owl. No probs. If the stream is over by the time you get back, have a great day or night, wherever you may be, and thanks for joining us. I do appreciate it. I will be back streaming at about this time tomorrow. Oh, you're back. Oh. See, you guys say you'll be right back, and 30 seconds later, you're back. I bet you Nick will be back in a second. It's like a common occurrence of this stream. It's pretty funny, I'm not going to lie. I do appreciate that user stepping away from the stream for 2 seconds and telling me. I do appreciate it. It's not needed, but it's appreciated. You're back, see? Under 30 seconds and you're back too, Nick. Alright, be right back, guys. I can't help myself. Sorry guys, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream, guys. I'm in the forest of knowledge. There is no day and night, says Night Owl. Yes. Sorry guys, I had to do that. I didn't have to go anywhere. I did that on purpose. I couldn't help myself. I had to do it once. It was too tempting not to. The only reason why I put the screen back is Miz hit a skull-crushing finale and I thought the match was going to end. So I didn't want to miss that pin. I was literally counting 30 seconds from the stream counter, from the stream clock. Hell yeah. Actually, that's a lie. Takes me about 3 minutes to go and do something like that on you. Too much information, but yeah. At 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, no worries. Miz gonna win. No, he just tapped out, man. He just tapped out. Oh, jeez, Nick. Be right back. ... I am back. I love it. It's too good.
Here is your winner, Roman.
Ouch. Roman is a hurtin'. He is a hurtin'. Ouch. That's a nasty. Better go and get a band-aid for the boo-boo. Bigs himself up because he is the tribal chief. The head of the table is in God mode. Greatness on a different level. So hold on. Greatness, G. On is O. Different. Wait. Greatness on, A. So A. Different, D. L. Level. G. G-O-A. D. L. That isn't God. That isn't God mode. That's Godell mode. Godell mode. I don't even know what Godell is, but it's Godell. You didn't have to delete Night Owl's message. That was a reasonable question, despite the swear word. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to talk for a minute. I don't know what else to say. We have 9 minutes to kill. Approximately. So, notes. SWL won't be till next week. That'll be no content whatsoever. No edits. No episodes. No live streams. Like I said, I just want to get into the groove of live streaming again. It's like when you take a week off work or school or college, you get back, takes you a few days just to routine yourself into it. Like, I know what I'm doing. I've got the muscle memory. I just need to routine myself back into this fray of and mindset. So I just want to make sure everything's up to scratch, up to par. Our quality of streams for SWL before I go ahead and do it. I don't want to do it on the spot. But there's temptation to do it whenever I stream. Just on the spot. But I think to myself, because we've got a reasonable fan base, people want to see the graphics, people want to see the match card, people want to see the points, everything like that. So I just feel like if I can have a few streams, so a week to myself, doing these casual live streams, chilling out, getting back into the groove, we can come back on a fresh note, start again, and continue on with the series. So, give me a week for doing that. Wish you could do a reaction video. Down the line. I've got too many channels as is, and I can't do all of them all at once. So, I'll do reactions in the future. I just need to find a way to avoid copyright claims on that one, because technically I'm taking people's videos and I'm reacting to it. I don't have a face cam. So, I need to find a unique way of being fair, making commentary fair and, constructive, so I don't get copyright claims whilst doing that. Because, if I don't have a reaction and I let the video play for like 5 seconds, I can get claims. I need to figure out how that would work in the future. Hey, can you change my entrance to Finn Balor? Well, like I just said, no SWL content for now. You'll have to wait till next week, if that's okay. Because I just want a bit of a refresh on that series. Because 2 weeks away, what happened in the last stream? I want to start fresh. I don't want to just, come back, do it straight away, and burn myself out on it. If that makes sense. No subscriber reaction. How? Why? What do you mean? I'm not sure what that means, okay? I have no idea, Nick, sorry. But yeah, so we're going to be back into the routine of things. We're going to be streaming at the usual time. You guys know it's about between 10:30 and midnight Australian Eastern Standard Time of every day. If I can stream before that, I will. Pretty much when I ever get a chance to stream. I'm feeling 100%. I'm able to stream at a full capacity. The only reason why I'm delaying SWL, want to refresh, want to make sure it's up to scratch before we go doing that again. And yeah, we're going to be here every day. Casual streams. Might do some other things. Might do some uploads again. Maybe another premiere or two. Depends on if you guys like it or not. Because the numbers were good, but I lost a lot of subscribers over last night. Like, the subscribers are nothing to me now. Like, the number of it. Because I know who turns up in my chat. I know who's here on a regular basis. But I'm just thinking to myself, how did I lose that many overnight? Like, the one video, I post nothing for 2 weeks and the subscriber count remains the same. I post one premiere and I lose like 10 subscribers. I'm like, what? Then I do my live stream tonight. Same thing. Like, gained a couple, didn't lose any. Like, what the hell? Like I said, the subscriber count means nothing to me now. It's the regulars, the people who turn up, the new people who decide to stick around. It's, for you guys, mainly. You can react to your subscribers' videos. I can do that, but I'm just saying, like, I just have to work around copyright because I'm still taking their content to do that. So, I will do that in the future. It's not going to be anytime soon, but can I just do my own research on that so I don't get in trouble? Because I want to do it in a fair and balanced manner, and I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube, because YouTube are strict as hell. I'm not trying to be rude, but YouTube 3 years ago to what it is now, like, I could get away with doing a subscriber-based content reactions video without any trouble. I could do it right now. I could just go to someone's channel, do it, commentate. 3 years ago, absolutely fine, no issues. But now, it feels like you have to be nearly perfect. And that's why I'm so hesitant to add music to the stream. I'm a part-timer. Yeah, I know, that's fine. I love part-timers too, because I recognize your name and know who you are. So I do appreciate you too, Night Owl. So yeah, I'll just have to wait. Oh my goodness, fucker, what the hell? I'm not cheap. Wouldn't do it on YouTube, but not cheap. Yeah, of course you can. Because you're taking other people's content. Like, even if you put music over it, like royalty-free music, that's not going to get you claimed. Or if I just silence myself, because there's a copyright content ID system now that's been in place for a couple of years. And what it does, it scans through all the content on YouTube. And apparently it does it to Google search engine now too. So those people who are making videos with stock images are getting in trouble as well now. And people with AI voices are getting in trouble too. So that system scans everything through YouTube and now partly through Google. And if I'm taking someone's content and not adding particular value to YouTube standards, I'm in trouble. Exactly. And the copper thing, the COPPA. Like, every video that is on YouTube has to be declared whether it's suitable for kids or not. It's just the rules now. Like, that wasn't really a thing 3 years ago until YouTube got fined for it. So I do like to do my own research on what I'm doing when it comes to YouTube. So I probably know more than enough compared to regular people. But I stole someone else's video, but I did give the credit. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. But I'm just saying, if you want to monetize and become a big channel, like, I don't want to be big, but I want to be moderately big with my audience, and I want to monetize. If you're doing that, like, even if you're crediting, you still get in trouble, and it says it in their policy. It doesn't matter if you credit or not. So I know it's confusing, it's contradicting. There's maybe too many rules, but I'm just trying to do the right thing so I can grow as a channel and I can monetize and I can make this my job. It's probably different for you, because you're just starting out. It's probably a hobby. You probably have fun doing it. Like, I have fun doing this too, but I want to make it a business. I want to make it my job, so I don't have to go out, do a 9 to 5, come home, be tired, not make content for you guys. Like, this is something I want to do. I want to make it fun. I want to make it my hobby, and I want to make it my job. If it turns into business-like down the line, then that's all right. Yeah, always give credit. Absolutely. I agree, 100%. Only thing is, like I said, because I want to monetize, I want to grow this channel a little bit more. Even if I give credit because of the rules, like, my chances of being monetized decrease. I know it's stupid, but let's not get into it too much. It is what it is. I respect the rules. It is what it is. What if the person you're reacting to gives... Yep, doesn't matter. Same thing with music. If you get credit, you get a license even, and you're using music. If YouTube want to say, despite all this, I can't monetize you, then that's within their rights. And it's also stated in the policy. If you listen to me, you'll become huge. As big as your mama. Mama. Oh, no comment. Yep, even with permission, credits, licenses, you can still get in trouble. Or you could still get your privileges taken away. Remember, being monetized, the benefits, being a business partner with YouTube is not a right, it's a privilege. And they can take it away from you anytime they want. Because literally all of this is in their policy. So, even with permission, you can still get in trouble. It says it. So I did study this, by the way, because I've been wanting to monetize for a while now. I didn't think my channel would get this big ever. And like I was on the grind. It was difficult. So I didn't think live streaming would be my thing on this platform, but here we are, and we are doing it as much as possible. Apart from the few weeks I've gotten sick and a couple of days off for technical difficulties, I've been streaming every day for the last 2 months. Yeah, no, it's so old, isn't it? That's so 2005, right? But yeah, I don't want to get into it too much, I'm just saying. Collabs are usually fine, because what happens in a collab is both content creators will record their content, and they won't use they don't usually use duplicate content. So if you see something in one video, you won't see it in the other. It'll be the same thing, but it won't be duplicates of each other usually. And that's how come they get away with it. The policy's pretty big. I went through all of it. Like, I had to research this stuff my own time. No one told me, or I didn't watch any... Well, I watched a little bit of the policy and all that stuff, like people explaining it. But like, there's a lot of self-research, and YouTube is a very difficult one. Like on YouTube 10 years ago, you could nearly upload anything. But now there's that many rules that you have to be extremely careful. Come on, if I play the WWE intro on 2K22, if I play showcase mode with the cutscenes, I get a strike. A warning strike of something. Copyrighted material. Like it says, if you don't stop showing this, you're going to get in trouble. Like it says it on the YouTube studio thing. I can't remember what it says because it only happened once, but I was scared. I was like, what the hell? Does that mean copyright strike? Luckily it wasn't. It was a copyright claim in the end, but it said something about strike. I'm like, oh. So then I got out of showcase straight away. I was like, oh. Kayla with me and defeat Batman. Interesting. Vakra, Mr. Riddler? Mr. Riddler. Where'd you get that from? Yeah, no, the policy's crazy. It is Google after all. They own the company now. YouTube is less independent, more of a franchise off Google. Exactly, that's what I mean. I can't even do all elite content because I'm scared I'll get strikes. There were channels removed because of them showing all elite wrestling's content. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's not talk about YouTube too much. If you guys want to figure the policy and all that stuff, you can look it up for yourselves. It's all available to everyone, not just those who make content. You can do a collab, for example. I record my part and you record your part reacting to my video or something else. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'll look at collabs down the line. Does Twitch have more freedom? I reckon so, because it's not as monitored. But like, their rules are starting to get more strict. It's just not as heavily monitored by the Twitch people. The Twitch people. The people who run Twitch. It's more of a viewer or another content creator reporting and dobbing them in rather than Twitch monitoring for everything themselves. So, yeah, it gives you more freedom, but the rules are starting to get just as strict, but on a slower level. Probably about 5 years' time, what YouTube is now will be Twitch then. But the only thing is, the people who run Twitch need to have more of a system where they can monitor everything like YouTube. But YouTube has power because Google runs it. Google's the biggest search engine in the world. YouTube is the second. They have all the tools. They can run everything from the inside out. Yeah, I agree. We'll stop talking about it. I'm just answering Night Owl's question. I'll be like, no one's talking about YouTube policy. Let us talk about Twitch policy. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm just saying, like, there are rules for both platforms. Follow them if you can. Like, the rules are there and available for everyone. Like, I know not everyone reads them, but, like, every platform you go on has rules. So even if you're not a content creator, if you have an Instagram account, a Twitter account, a Discord, you know, whatever social media, just follow the rules. Like, it applies to everyone. If you do the wrong thing or you unknowingly do the wrong thing and you get a warning, take that warning, look at the policy, figure it out, don't do it again. Goes with every platform, honestly. Oh my god. Calm down in the chat. Calm down. I don't want a repeat of last time. Come on, guys. Let's end on a positive, good note this time. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap things up here, so I do appreciate Riddler. I don't know what fucker is thinking with that nickname, but we'll go with it. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head on out, I think, because it's getting late here. I need food. I need to check my cat. See if my cat's doing alright. And I need to sleep soon, because big day tomorrow, including another stream. Another casual stream on the way. May do a second one if I have time. I don't know if you're joking or you are being serious, but I haven't watched any sort of Batman in quite some time. You have a question? Yep, make it quick because I really need to go. And no, not to the toilet. I mean, I may head to the toilet in that time, but it's not a priority right now. Alright, Mr. Riddler, what is your question? And then we need to wrap things up. You know, Nick, there are platforms where that is the case, but the thing is, it started off small. Some of these sites where they are able to upload things, I'm not going to mention what those sites are. But there was ones with freedom, and you know what happens when people have freedom? There's a small group of people that do the wrong thing. And before it becomes a legal problem and a liability to their platform, those with no rules where they could post wherever they want are forced to make rules before they get in trouble. It's just the way things are. So while I do agree to give people freedom, at the same time there needs to be rules because people do the wrong thing. Like this chat's done the wrong thing before. I try to give you his freedom and look what happened that particular night. So, you know, like, while I do agree with you, rules still need to be in place. If you can balance between allowing people to do whatever they want whilst trying to maintain their trust to not provoke them set rules not being there. If you can find a balance, then good on you, because that is so difficult to do. Like, there's always a small group of people, no matter what community you're in, what place you live in, what country you live in, whatever, wherever there is inhabitants, There's always going to be, even if that majority people are the greatest people on earth, there's always a small batch of people doing the wrong thing. And it happens everywhere. If you just put on matches and leave them on and leave it on, do other work. Huh? Yes, I'll probably go learn to code after the stream, make my own game. That's difficult. Coding's not fun. I've tried it before. I tried to make my own app. Didn't work so well. Would you play my game if I make it? Yeah, sure. And seriously, right, okay. Like I said, I haven't watched Batman or any sort of superhero movie in such a long time. I think the last superhero movie I might have watched was The Avengers. I don't know, I can't remember. Well, there you go. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mr. Riddler. I'm not sure. But I'm going to end the stream once you give me that question and I'll answer it. Because I'm not sure what that means. If you put on matches and leave them on and leave it on and do other work. Like, just do make a match and leave. I still don't know what you mean. Yeah, I found them too, but the thing is, I did find an easy one where the game was nearly completely made, right? There was two things I was going to do. I was going to make a game and make an app. Didn't get around to making the app completely. I got halfway through and I gave up. But I made the game. I tried to upload it to the Google Play Store, and it was disapproved, even though I believed I'd done everything correctly. And because of the reason that they stated, I got 1 strike. So if I get 3 strikes, I'm not allowed to upload anything to the Play Store. And I felt like that strike was unfair. Because the reason that they stated for rejecting that game was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Riley. What if that happens? I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. What do you mean leave a make a match and leave? I wouldn't do that on YouTube. I need to be commentating. It doesn't... If I made a match and leave, then I need to add value to the video, otherwise YouTube doesn't like it. Like, I won't get in trouble, but if I'm trying to monetize, it's not gonna happen. What was the game about? Oh, it was like slots. For example, make a chamber with marking names and leave. Why would I do that? Okay, Riley, that's cool. Good to know. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I could do that on Twitch, not here. Twitch I can get away with not talking and still get monetized. I don't really care. Because the content that I'm showing is value to them. YouTube, on the other hand, it is reused content because I'm using the game and not adding any value to it. A game about... slots. S-L-O-T-S. Android or iPhone. Well, it was going to be for both. I uploaded it to the Play Store for Android. Didn't get around to the Apple Store or whatever it's called. The iPhone one. Slots, like poker machine slots. Without the poker element, it was just like random symbols lining up. Just have a recording of your voice. Well, if it's repetitive, look, YouTube's not dumb, okay? I could try and cheat the system all I want, but if I want to be monetized and I want to make this channel bigger, I need to just put in the work. The thing is, there is a lot of rules targeting quote-unquote lazy YouTubers, because a lot of them are getting monetized and still are monetized to this day, and YouTube have realized that they probably haven't earned the money that they are making. So they put in future policies. And I mean, if I was YouTube, I'd do the same thing. Can't blame them. Take money out of their pockets and they're just adding AI voices, like, or stock images without any sort of value to it, or replaying stuff. Understand. No, it's not dumb. It is smart. Like, if I was them, I'd do the same thing. Honestly, I would. Anyway, let's wrap things up, guys. Because I rambled on about YouTube long enough in this stream. Yeah, Androids are great. I mean, iPhone has their pros and cons too. Like everything. Everything has pros and cons, and everything is subjective. So you're the opposite of lazy. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Did you see him on the vlog with Tina? Nope. Beluga doesn't speak. Ah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. I need to go. It's getting closer to 3 a.m. So instead of talking about YouTube, Twitch, and whatnot in between, I'm going to wrap things up. So Android, of course. Anyway, so we're going to wrap things up, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, about the same time tomorrow, for another casual live stream. No SWL till next week, so don't ask about it. That'll be the first and last time I talk about it. Until we get to it. We'll do edits next week. We'll do episodes next week. We'll do live streams next week. But yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Have a great day or night, wherever you may be. Remember to stay safe. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Don't get sick like I was for 2 weeks. Trying to avoid that. Do all the right things. Cover your mouth when sneezing, coughing. Wash your hands. All that type of stuff. Wear a mask if you have to. In crowded areas. Stuff like that. You know, I did all that, but I still got sick. So, sucks. But yeah. Just look after yourself. Stay safe. And I will see you all tomorrow, guys. It's next week. Akira. Cheers. I do appreciate that, Nick. Hey, if I could stream all the time, I would. Trust me, I would. Not even exaggerating. Alright, guys, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you all later. Remember to look after yourselves. That's not my voice giving out or anything. I mean, it was, but yeah. I'm fine, don't worry. I'm not sick. I'm over it. So, yeah, see you all.